Hello, this is Starstruck, and welcome back to another Oxygen Not Included video. I have a lisp, so, yeah. When I say I have a lisp, I mean I have a cut on my tongue. I have a canker sore. So, talking's gonna be a little bit difficult, but here we are. I got the dupes destroying this stuff right now because I want... Well, I remember we were having problems last time. I want to build, what's it called? Oh, they're stuck over here. Oh no, and that error is so bad. Okay, this should be good now. Oh, I didn't want them to get rid of the tree, but that's alright. I want to build an Atmos suit dock up at the top of the base too. Or, I guess on the side. We got idle dupes. They don't know what to do right now. So I'll give them stuff to do. Here they can sweep. And, yeah, what we want to do today is probably... Well, we need more oxygen for starters. But I really want to get some more power. So we do something with these oil reservoirs that are over here. Wow, look at them go. So we're back now, and they are moving so efficiently. It is kind of wild. I forgot that over time they're... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so we got hatches too now. Very good. Okay, I just wanted them over here because I want to see if we can fit more of these. Ooh, we would be able to. What if we double up? I want to use up actually as much as hydrogen as I can. Oh wait, no, maybe we cannot. That's not space, huh? Okay. What I'm gonna have them do instead is demolish everything and just move it all down a block. If they do that, then we'll have space for these here, a line of blocks so they... Yeah. Oh, we're out of power though. Of course, this was totally expected. And then let's just connect everything to the loop. The last thing we need is to make sure hydrogen can go into here as well. Okay, I got that all built. They just are waiting. But, oof. The oxygen has been terrible. I mean, this has got to change. So that's why I just built all those, is because I want us to use up all of this hydrogen here. Because we're probably going to be okay using power from over here once that happens. But for now, we need this space. And I want to get rid of the reservoir and these filters and just a lot of this stuff. Because I want to expand on this. I wish we could expand this way, but the problem is that there's so many germs, and if we touch any of this, it's going to become a problem. So I'm trying to figure out a rational solution to all this. Since we have all of that power, we're going to want to put some transformers connecting to the loop because we have so much power we actually can't use all of it. So, oh, we already have them researched. I didn't realize. All right, so then to this big loop, we can connect a couple transformers and then start to feed some of the power into like anywhere else, really. Idleness has been really bad just because I just started and I can't really think of any large-scale tasks. Well, before I build the thingy, I want to put a checkpoint here. They're not going to be able to reach this one, though. And then we're going to need some more suits, I guess. Yeah, 4 is fine. Another thing we're going to have to consider probably this episode is a new water supply because we're running out right here. Now, fortunately, we have all this polluted water, but that means we're going to have to break in here and then start filtering it. We still have this too, but like, I don't know. Oh, now that I give them a bunch of tasks to do, they all of a sudden have a bunch of stuff to do. Oh, well, I guess they're cleaning all this up. I just had them, I mean, couldn't think of a good way to get rid of it, so I just want them to pick it up like this. Another thing we want to build, it's nice that we have this area here. We can use this for something. But I was going to say we want, what's it called? Oh, a way to get rid of the salt water and to get rid of polluted water and all that other junk that we might get in the base. And there's a bunch of chlorine. We got to do something about that. We got to do something about this hydrogen up here. There's lots to do. Wait, I want to look at gas because these are the same colors and it's kind of confusing. So this is what the base looks like with just gas overlay. There's a ton of hydrogen up here. Again, it doesn't really matter that much because it's not in the way and the dupes actually aren't bothered by it. The chlorine they will be because it's going to be stuck down here, so yeah. Ooh, this door is open. I didn't realize I already opened it. That's going to let the air flow and then all of this chlorine will collect in there. It'll make it easier to manage. So actually our power problem right now is pretty solved. Like we actually have too much power, which is a good thing, but I'm trying to think of ways that we can start consuming power. I guess one good way would be to expand this, but then again the problem is moving this. But I think it's time to think of alternative methods. I really want to just reform all of this. So this is on, the skimmers, but my idea here, we just get rid of them. I was saying when I built this that it's hideous, and it's kind of just taking up space. So I'm going to have them demolish it. Oh, wait. They shouldn't do that yet. They just have liquids in them, and we're going to get liquids everywhere. So we have a plumber, and that's what we need somebody to do, is to plumb all of these pipes, because well, I don't know. Because if we kept the liquid inside, we could still make a carbon skimmer here. It's just so ugly. But I want to keep it there because I think we're going to make just a small skimmer because we're still going to collect carbon dioxide. Wow, that's a lot of chlorine. It looks like it's rising too. I think it's rising because there's oxygen inside here. Or I mean carbon dioxide inside here. So once these suits are built and they can use them, then they'll be able to go over here and we won't get dupes hurt anymore because Steve almost died last episode, and we don't want any of that. And just to make sure we don't have any cross-contamination, let's make a little airlock here as well. This could be a good spot for a hospital too. And we got some food over here, hexalin and a mealwood. I was thinking about doing it here, but I don't know. Because we could get rid of the cot here, and I mean, I like the idea of that. Okay, so to make space so we can tinker with this, I'm going to put another reservoir here, and we're just going to pump all the hydrogen into there, I think. Just so we can demolish this, because if we demolish it now, it's going to put a bunch of gas in the base, and that's going to be terrible. Also, sorry, I didn't mean to cough there. We have more oxygen coming up to the top of the base. I closed this vent down here, and we're also... Oh, wait, it's full now. Cool, so we have 4 suits here. No power. Oh, yeah, that's right. This needs to be connected. Okay, so I just made an intake. This is the intake for the bathroom here, and then I need an output. And I'm thinking I want to just do something like this, just so the dupes don't see it, because... Well, actually, it does increase decor, because I'm making it a granite. We're making it nice and bougie for them. So then this will go into here. Oh wait, no. It needs to be filtered first. Okay, wait. I don't know where I'm going. Also, one thing we probably want to do now too is to start to increase the morale of the dupes, which is pretty easy to do. Because, well, I was thinking over here, all we need is... Wait a minute. Why is Ada so sad? Oh, I can't see her. Wait. Oh, she was just sad because she didn't use the bathroom. She's happy now. Okay. I was looking for the recreational building specifically. There it is. That's what it was. The water cooler. So that'll turn this into a great hall. But we're filling up and we actually just got a dupe here. And I'm considering it again, but I'm not sure. I mean, we definitely want more dupes. We have 7 right now. But we can't even fit in another table here. We can fit another bed, but they'd be eating alone, so I think that we should just hold it off until we can make probably a second mess hall. And let's complete this here. To make things better, I'm changing everything into granite here too, because it's going to increase the morale of the dupes, and it's something we haven't built yet. Made this stuff into granite, I mean. So here's what the air quality looks like after just a little bit of time. We're actually about to reach cycle 100, I just realized. That's exciting. The air quality is, I don't know, a little lackluster. So what I want is we need more oxygen flowing through here. And yeah, well, we're using up quite a bit of this power, but it's about time we increase our oxygen. Okay, they weren't building this, so I made it a higher priority, and I also just made them build this too. So we got all this pumping over here. It's going a little slow for some reason. Oh, it's just because they built that, and then it just stalled for a second. So yeah, before we know it, this will be empty, and then I'm going to demolish it. And I think what I'm going to do is turn this off, get rid of the doors, and then expand everything to the left just some. Although we still don't even have that much space. I mean, we could expand to the right as well, because there would be no problem with opening this up as long as we don't introduce any slimeling. We just can build something that looks like this, and then that'll give us all the space that we need. For oxygen, at least, we should be fine. Okay, I think it's about time. I'm going to have them shut this off, and then, yeah, we're going to have to do this quick, though, because, I mean, we will suffocate if we don't have oxygen, and the sooner we have that, the better, so. Also, once this is empty, I'm probably just going to destroy the bridge and then flip it so we can start pushing. Well, I need to flip it, but I need to destroy this too and then connect it to the output. I'm actually going to decrease the priority of this right now because they're spending time doing this, which I told them to do, but we don't want them doing that right now. We want them doing this because we need oxygen. So they broke the bridge, which means I can replace that, and then I just need them to demolish this as well. And then connect it to the output. Okay, I got them hard at work. They're breaking all the stuff, and then we're gonna replace it, but in a more effective manner. I need them to jump over here though, because they can't actually reach this right now. And I make sure everything that I'm having them do is high priority, because they won't do it if I don't make it high priority. So, like this wall. And yeah, yikes, that's a lot of polluted oxygen. I don't know what that... I mean, they're just gonna end up breathing that, but it'll filter out of the base. Also, they're struggling to breathe, but they're finding it easy because of the oxyferns we put down here, so that's very beneficial. This is such a mix of so many things. There's like like 5 different elements here. Ooh, that's not a good look. We're getting pretty bad with oxygen, so we gotta get to this. Maybe I'll start making things priority 9. Okay, here's what I got here. So everything needs power, and I got a bunch of, what are they called? The filters here. It's a little bit hideous right now, but once it's all built, it's all gonna be very functional. At least that's the idea. But yeah, we're running low on oxygen. I mean, we got a bunch of it in the base though. Like it's just spread out. And we're still producing a very small amount, but hopefully this will increase our efficiency highly. Hey, we're about to make it to cycle 100 as well. Ooh, I think it's... Oh, nice, nice, nice. We're gonna have so much oxygen too once this is over and done with. At least that's the idea. They're building it all pretty quick as well. Let's get it. Cycle 100. A 100 cycles, not too bad. Whoa, the pressure is getting really bad. Apparently it's alright over here though. Man, I can't believe this hydrogen's up here as well. Okay, we're finally producing a little bit, because this just turned on. I didn't want it to, but I think I'm just going to leave it be. As long as there's not... Oh, no. As long as there's not a bunch of hydrogen going in the base, I was going to say. Okay, can we build that door? Okay. Now they're only going there if they have to, and it should be better with the, how things go. Oh, yeah, might as well have them turn this one on as well. Oh, it looks like everything's running. Oh, no, it's pumping hydrogen through the base, though. Okay, so we have to filter hydrogen gas, and then I copy the settings and apply it to every single one of these. And voila. Wait, why is this clogged? Something's wrong here. They actually built that very fast, and this is a lot better of a look than what we had initially. So I just forgot one loop, but I put a second electrolyzer in there. So that's a hard word. Electrolyzer. Oh, they can't reach that single tile. Wow, once you look at that, and look at all that oxygen. Okay, so I don't know how that's gonna look over time, but I don't know, it's really exciting. Look at all of that. Look, the pipes are nearly filled to the brim. Alright, so that's a better system for oxygen, and that has been built. I was going to say that we'll probably end up tearing this down one more time and making it more efficient. But for now, this is with 4 of the pumps here, and they're all each their own individual channels being funneled into one. That's a lot of breathability we're going to get. I mean, look at all that. And if you look at the oxygen overlay, it's getting better right now too. Although we still have to start scrubbing carbon dioxide. Although it's not going to be as much of a problem. We're going to want to close this now too. Oh, they're finally getting over here to start building this. This is all plumbed, so I'm just waiting for... Wait, I have to see how big this room is. So it's 152. Ooh, it's too big to be a hospital. I think we have to cut off... I'm actually just going to wall this off, because we don't need this access to the water just yet. Eventually we're going to put either chlorine inside of here or start transporting the water, but we have more storage, so I'm not worried about it right now. That's a problem for later. So here's our CO2 problems, and it's kind of bad. There's also a bunch over here for some reason. So I think we should start getting another carbon scrubber down again. Wow, look at that. It's so blue here. We wanted that light blue color, but another way we can help with this oxygen is just getting in... Well, here, I will just show instead of talking. Okay, so here's what I meant. To just make a large loop of airflow, so we can just start flowing oxygen over here as well. This will be the hospital, and also I plugged in the exosuits here. Okay, I'm finally gonna have them research the apothecary and the sick bay as well, and I guess hand sanitizer, just because we need a medical building to put inside here. And ooh, they already built it. I had them do this, where we put some heavy watt over here, because, well, all this can go. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I think I have to... Oh, no, we're good. What was I saying? We need... Oh, they're idle. My dupes are idle. We need to start offsetting some power into the grid, and we can't really do that with how things are. So I need some heavy watt, and to disconnect everything except for this loop, and then we can start connecting a transformer and to start putting some of that power into the base. So, which I guess we can just put the transformers right here. We got idle dupes. They're like right next to me though, so there. And we're gonna, yeah, just start building some transformers right here. So I'll put probably 2 of them for now. And then we'll see what we can do with those. Voila, that's all built. They're so quick right now too. So now we have power kind of everywhere, and that solves some of our power problems for now, although we're using a lot of this hydrogen up. So I think it'd be wise for us to start speccing into oil for power, because look at all that. We don't have very much anymore. And the dupes are super idle, so we might as well make them busy. Also, look at that oxygen. That's just beautiful. Oh yeah, we need to get these skimmers activated as well, because the carbon is looking kind of bad. And I'm having a lot of fun right now, and I'm still learning about this game, definitely. I feel like I'm pretty well adjusted to it, but I've never beat the game before, and I really don't know that well what I'm doing. But we make it up as we go, right? So right now I'm building the skimmers, because we're gonna need some of this done. And it's a little messy here because all these, like, this plum job here is just weird. But I'm gonna cut all this up and we're gonna merge it together, and it should work, and we'll start getting rid of some carbon. And this is gonna look a lot better than our initial build. All right, this has to be like this, and that should work. We're gonna have them plumb this though. And then, yeah, we should be good. I also had them build this, so pretty soon this will be a functioning hospital. Also, we got like a, was this it? No, I got like a sun nymph. Yeah, where's that? Over here, huh? I started killing them because they're actually causing problems in the base, and we probably should just start eating their eggs. It's just some food to have. Ooh, speaking of food, we're running a little bit low. Okay, is this a hospital now? What's the size of the room? 60. Okay, it's the right size, but something is missing for it to be a hospital. It's got a bathroom and medical equipment and a mess table. Also, I think we're ready for dupe now. Oh yeah, I didn't even skip these guys, so they're still in here. So we got a decor. Oh, medicine. I mean, I think we already have a caregiver though. But we do need a caregiver right now, actually. More than ever, really. Quick learner and gourmet. Bottomless stomach. I like Lyra, but I think we already have somebody who's our doctor. No, we actually don't have a doctor. Well, then, Lyra, you're perfect for the team. And we need to make sure she has a bed. And she can start eating in the hospital for now, because we have a mess table for her. But, and we're actually going to immediately give her some doctoring skills. So, that, and then we need somebody to have bedside manner, too. So we can use a sick bay. Oh, that's right, because I need to build a sick bay in here, and then I think that'll make this a hospital. Also, there's a ton of salt water still in here, so that's probably something we'd want to do. We can turn this into a room here as well. I mean, we might as well. What I have an idea for would be to turn it into the dupe's recreational room. And we got a lot of space to play with too, so we can start putting some decor around just to increase morale. Where's the decor? I always forget. I like to let this song play. This is like my favorite song in the game. I sing this all the time when I'm at work. When I'm home, it doesn't matter where I am. Yeah, what we can do is just put some sculpting blocks around. Put them in here, sure. The dupes will enjoy that. Okay, this is a hospital now. I knew it. It was because the sick bay was missing. And then we're going to turn this into a rec room. Which, yeah, once they build that thing, it'll be a rec room. And that's really a lot of the things that we really should be building. Look at that. Ooh, this room's empty too. Like, we could turn this into something. Maybe the other mess hall we'll do with this one. It's 59 tiles. So actually, it could be a great hall too. I think I'll do that. So soon we'll start seeing dupes just hang out in here. I want to add more into it just to give it some more character, but I don't really know what to add. Oh, this is something we could do. Just a little bit of trim. Oh, we can't do it here because that's gonna bother me. There, I did a little bit instead. I just did this like a pot and then some of this in the corner. What's the plan now? We have a hospital, that's very good. Oh wait, there's no sick bay in here. Or no cot. It's like the one piece that we really need. And we have apothecary. We might as well make some vitamins. What we really want is I think med pack. Yeah. There's a handful of things to do here. Alrighty, I haven't looked at the base in a bit, but look at all this. For some reason, there's like such a little oxygen at the top, though. Not that it matters, because we don't go up there much. And all this is just hydrogen, which I just have been ignoring, because I don't want to deal with it. That's the thing, is like, the only way to deal with it would be I would probably just shut all this down, and then we would just use the piping here to pump it down. But, oh shit. We have no hydrogen, huh? So it looks like we're kind of just producing enough that we're not running out of power, because the smart battery is still relatively full. So that's a good thing. But I don't know. We have to figure out power probably now. Oh, because it's going down right now, actually. I might have just caught it before it starts dwindling. Like, here's what the screen looks like right now of what we're producing. Yeah, that's a real problem, because as soon as we run out of hydrogen, we're not going to have power anymore. Oh, it officially happened, I think. Oh, but we have a little bit in the line, so it's like... Ugh. Okay, well, if we want things to change, what we need is an exosuit forge, because it's either that or we start undocking suits. That'll be quicker. I mean, we're going to need to forge suits eventually, but I'm going to start having them put suits up here. And then this needs to be powered, so we need to connect this to some loop. It can be connected here because we don't use much power here. This only has an 80-watt load typically. Hey, the suits are online. Okay, that was quick. So now we can have them run over here and we can start doing stuff with the oil reservoir. And they can do it safely this time. And we have a hospital ready if anything goes wrong as well. So, where to start is the question. Okay, so we're starting to run into new problems now. We are running out of water. And I'm having them mop it up because then they'll be able to use the water bottles. But eventually that's going to start going to our oxygen. And we also need water over here. So, whoa, what's this over here? It's like a new biome with water in it. I'm trying to figure out what materials are over there. Okay, and then we got polluted water over here. We probably want to take a supply like this, or we could go over here or something, and we could either just filter this, because this is a lot of water, and then we have to pump water over here, or not over here, but over here, so we can start getting more oil. Okay, so this is all done now. We are out of hydrogen. This is why I didn't want to use hydrogen earlier, because we have no power. We got no hydrogen. And, I mean, we can jump start it again with a Oh, this is off. We can jumpstart it with a manual generator, but that's only going to last so long, you know? So we're going to want a better solution than just that, and that's why I am starting to have them, build this. She's almost done with this, and then we're going to have her run over here, and then we're probably going to start filtering this water here. Okay, here we go. They're like jump-starting everything here. It's going really slow, but it should be a little bit of a feedback loop, because as these power themselves, it'll give us a little bit more juice to play with. I hope. I mean, it's not looking great right now. Maybe we need 2 people to run. Oh, we got some new resources. We got iron ore, we got lead, and also I made them put the suits over here, so now we can have more dupes out here at once, and then they can build this a little bit quicker. Because I have this whole system built, although I realize I need to connect power to everything. Also, refined metal, probably not wise to use out here. So, let's just connect everything up. Nah, it doesn't matter. And then once this turns on, what is this missing? It has water. Oh, it needs power. I don't know what our potential load is going to be, but I'm hoping it's not going to be too high because I haven't done the math yet. Well, we found, I think this is the, edge of the base or the world, because I can't dig any of this stuff, so kind of weird that we made it all the way. I'm surprised a little bit. Whoa, I don't know what happened, but we're getting a ton of power right now. I guess it's because they're still running on this. Or, well, it's not a ton of power, but a ton of oxygen. I guess a bit of both. So taking a look at this biome is quite, I don't know, we can see a lot more of it now that we've gone further. They still haven't even ran all the way over here, but I see something up here. This is a mailbox and gravitas shipping container. And not really much else to see. Since we're struggling for oxygen, I just turned everything off except for the this. Oh wait, I didn't turn everything off. There we go. That way we get a whole lot of oxygen here because we're actually struggling for oxygen. Wait, why aren't they docking the suit? They don't want to, huh? Oh, never mind. They just were wearing the suit. It was Rowan because Rowan was inside building. So there's nice water right here. Ooh, wait a minute. I mean, we already hooked all this up, but that's really nice. Look at all that water. Wow, I haven't looked at the overlay for how our decor, and it is pretty questionable in some spots. It looks really good over here, like in the mess hall and in their sleeping area. Oh, I guess I could use some work. I forgot that I just had them build this, and they haven't done a sweep over here yet. Yeah, it looks like we're offsetting the power every now and then, but it keeps coming back to bite us, and we keep having problems again. So, because it depends on how much power we're using as well. And if you look at this, it's going to tell us our potential load, which is 2 kilowatts, and right now we're doing 1.6 kilowatts, which is quite a bit of power. Ooh, I didn't realize that the temps are so bad in here. The buildings are starting to get damaged, so I'm having them rebuild the battery, but I don't have resources to build the coal generator because for some reason you can't build it out of lead. And we have lead resources over here, but this one's going to be gold or lead, and then I think we need gold. So we need someone to run in over here and to go get some gold. Okay, I'm gonna have them enter here and go get some gold. So that's what they're doing right now. Ooh, we gotta make sure Stinky's not stuck though. He is stuck. Okay, so we're gonna have to build a little walkway for him because he can't leave right now. He's okay in there though, but he's exposed to slime lung. We want to get him out of there. There you go, Stinky. Should be able to leave now. And now we got gold, so the plan here, like I was saying, is we want to build this out of gold because then it'll increase the... Oh, it's still overheating, huh? Oh, what happened sooner than I expected. We're out of water. I completely blanked on that until just now. So we had to think of a solution to that. What we could do is have him dig over here. There's a little bit of slimeling, but we can just evade that. And then we can put a pump over here for a temporary solution, and then we need a permanent solution. Okay, we're gonna finally take from this water supply, and I kind of want someone to run in this corner too, because then we'd be able to see a little bit more of the map. Ooh, Biobot builder. Read that kind of weird. Colony lacks advanced medical care, so it's a medical thing, huh? We'll have to go poke that thing. Look at them go! Holy moly! Before we know it, we're gonna have oxygen. Okay, no power, it says. Oh, that's right, duh. This has to be jump started. So let's enable this building and then have someone run on it real quick. How do I make somebody run on it? Go, go, go. Okay. That should be good enough. But we might as well leave it on for just a little while longer. Alright, I'm gonna have him disable it. And then, there we go. We should have some air flowing through here. Look at that. And then I forgot that this is our power supply too, and to lose that is very, very hard for us. So, there we go. It all paused for a second because we had enough power, and then all of them starting at once now. So we should have... Oh, we don't have oxygen in these? Maybe I need to close the vents again. Yeah, we're struggling for oxygen though. We kind of just had to let things settle. Whoa, look what we got. A pink unitard. Who are we gonna give the pink unitard to? I think Steve or Rowan, I think, is some of our strongest workers. So, and speaking of which, if we go to skills and we look at, who was it? I swear it was Rowan. Yeah, Rowan is actually quite stressed. Well, no, I say quite stressed, but he's one morale above it, and I want him to have exosuit training because then he'd be really fast out there. However, he has too much stress, so we have to make things better here. And also, yes, I think Ada is. We need somebody to start making some vitamin chews because everybody's sick and there's slime lung that some of the dupes have or something. Oh my God, I didn't even notice this is on now. Okay. Wait, 240? Yeah, we're using our power pretty effectively over here. Although our load is only currently 240, like 360, and we're actually wasting a lot of power right now. But that's okay. Because what we need to do is to start plumbing out some of this oil. And then immediately once we start plumbing it, we want to turn it into petroleum. Okay, so I built this power system finally. It's a little bit hideous, but I really care about functionality right now because we are struggling really bad for power. And eventually I'll make this look probably pretty modular, especially since we have multiple reservoirs. There's one here as well, and one above it. That we can get a lot of power out of this. But right now, this is already going to give us enough as it is. And what we need to start doing is, well, for starters, we need to hook this all up. But we need to add the petroleum generator to its own loop, because the petroleum generator is what's going to give us the most juice. Okay, so we ran out of coal, and we can't turn any of this on, unfortunately. So I'm just going to have to destroy this, and then we're going to just put a manual generator there. Okay, they're finally building that manual generator. All I need is somebody to run on it, and then we're good, right? Well, no, someone needs to run on it and spin this at the same time, huh? Ay, ay, ay. And I made it out of the wrong material, too. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, it's on again, but it was only on for a short moment. Oh, because this turned on. Wait, they spun it? Alright, everything has been put into place. Now it's just gonna take some time, which they need to build these. But, yeah, I made a gold battery here. Oh, and there's gold amalgam right there, so they're just putting that together. And there's a gold manual generator, so that means that they'll store some of that energy. And then this is a self-feedback loop over here with the petroleum generator. This is what all that looks like. And then I have oil. They just need to spin this. That's all they need to do is spin the oil refinery and spin the manual generator. Oh, but they gave up, huh? Okay, Stinky's on it. Oh, he's so fast, too. We just upgraded Stinky. We gave him some skills, so when he's in the suit, he's going to be super quickie. Oh, yeah, they've sent Ada out. She's the slowest of all the dupes, I think. Or one of the slowest. Okay, they got this on, but it's using a lot of power up. I don't. It looks like she's awesome. Yes, and they're spinning. Perfect. It's all working according to plan. And now we have power stored up, and it's going to be a feedback loop now. Because then this battery will start being filled. Wow, I didn't realize that load was so high. That's an easy fix. Okay, I had them upgrade all the cables. Oh my gosh, they're so quick. I did not expect them to have half of it done already. Oh, I forgot to be. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So I had them upgraded to the point where they can start carrying enough resources, and they're also quick enough they can just build all this. Ah, it's just beautiful. And this is all working now too. It's completely automated, and we're sending power back into the loop. But I'm just afraid that we're not gonna have enough power or enough petroleum. But what we should start doing is sending some of this into the base. So I don't even know where to start doing that though. We want it like all over here. Speaking of which, how are we doing? Looks like we're doing decent. I mean, the air is looking kind of bad. I did close this vent here, so we can open that now. And then we need some of this. But also, how are we going to do that? Okay, so another byproduct that we're going to start having now of an issue is going to be all this orange natural gas. And we're not going to produce a whole ton of it, but eventually over time it's going to increase, of course. So how are we doing with air? Mediocre. I mean, I'm trying to think of a solution right now to our air, but I think we're doing okay. I just opened these vents because they were closed. And it's just going to take some time, I guess. Okay, hear me out. I have a plan here. This is going to be hideous, and the dupes really hate when you start to build with heavy watt. But this is what my plan is. We're going to put a huge heavy watt wire throughout most of the base. Oh wait, I went up at the wrong spot. Actually no, we can go up here. And then we're just gonna connect this somehow to this rig over here. Okay, I connected it all, and now we're just waiting for it to be built. Wow, we're making a lot of stuff right now. Okay, we have to get up here as well because they won't be able to reach that. But that should be the whole loop. Oh yeah, they won't be able to reach this either. And let me make sure the priorities are good so they'll actually get this done. It looks good to me. And then we don't have to have like so many transformers over here. We can only have just 2 of them. And that will connect all the way to this loop, which we have to do that. And then, yeah, then that'll disperse it to the whole base. And we'll be able to store hydrogen again, is what my idea was. But we have to wait till, I don't know, we could even maybe use these as a sort of backup system. But, yeah, I need them to break these cables so we can put bridges in their place. We have such idleness right now. I mean, this whole time we've had really idle dupes, which is probably a good thing because it means that they're working so efficiently and we don't We don't need so many hands on deck right now. I want them to take the hexalin. We're actually running low on food, so that's definitely one thing we can have them start doing is making more food. Ooh. Oh wait, we don't have water, do we? I forgot about that. There, if they mop this, then they'll have a little bit of water. This guy's stuck in here, huh? Oh, there's a couple in there. There's like 2. A little baby. Okay. Are things built yet? Are we getting power? It looks like we are. Oh no, we aren't because it hasn't been built up here yet. They're getting to it though. So purple's bad because that means that we don't have any power. Yeah, and we're juiced out. Okay, they're about to build the last few wires. And then one thing we're going to want to do is we're going to start storing petroleum, because we're going to want a lot of it, so they don't have to spend much time using the oil refinery. But it should be all connected, and yeah, it says our potential load is almost 4 kilowatts. So I'd say that's a good thing. It just doesn't look like it's offloading very much. I changed the numbers here to 5010 just because I noticed that the battery is filling from the hydrogen generators. So now we have a 2 kilowatt hour generator for the petroleum, and we have those hydrogen generators too. So doing pretty good. Here's what our plumbing overlay looks like, and like I said, we're gonna want to start storing this petroleum. But I think I'm gonna end the episode here. I really want to look at our summary before I go. Here we got a couple of those, and what we are having. Whoa! Look at that power wasted. We're actually wasting a ton right now, apparently. But we're making so much power, it doesn't really matter that much. I guess we'll have to look at for that. So it says we're wasting tons of power. Work time has gone down a bunch, which I'm not surprised because we've had a lot of idleness. Stress has kind of gone down. Stress removed has stayed kind of steady. Oxygen consumed, of course that increases. Our production has increased. Wow, so power wasted. I remember when this spike here was very big, but now relative to how things are, this spike I think this is when we started using the well, I guess we're doing a lot with power. I'm just confused why our waste is so high. Oh, it's because the hydrogen generators aren't connected to the same loop that they are on. So wait a minute. There's a very simple fix to this. We just have to deconstruct this and then connect it like this. I do not have to demolish the automation. And that should help with some power wasted. I don't know if we're wasting power up here. I assumed we weren't. Oh, the jumbo battery. We don't need that anymore. I'll leave it. Like I said, at this point, we're going to be having an excess of power. Whoa, overload damage. No way. Oh, I know what's happening right now. Yup. I had a feeling they connected that. Okay, that should help with power issues. Alrighty, well, I'm going to end it here. If you like this episode, please subscribe. Throw a comment down below. I want to see somebody in the comment section. I'll say hi to you. And hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification button. And hit the... Okay, I don't have anything else to say. Wait. Oh, I saw this is drowning on my screen. That confused me. Alright. I will talk to you later. see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and I love you. Goodbye, bye.